Yeah, we do have that ancient broadsword, but I think that's actually something we want to craft with. Let's go grab that other long-handled saw, wherever I put it. Ah. There it is.
I'll hold this.
Okay, so that's for Rio. Then all that's left is a weapon for Haruto. Which, actually, seeing as Sachika is our dedicated survivor, no, never mind, problem solved. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's take a look at base expansion. So I can upgrade the warehouse again. Upgrading the workshop, not so good. Bedroom, could upgrade the kitchen, more dishes to cook. I could upgrade the toilet. Well, I have 2 iron fences. I only have 1 partition, so the extra 80 storage might not be a bad idea. You know, I'm just gonna upgrade the toilet. Just because. I feel, it makes me feel grody. Relieves stress when used. Oh, and level 3 is the maximum. And it also looks like it just requires monkey adhesive. Okay, so that's actually good. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, probably worth it. And then I'll see about getting another partition for probably the kitchen or the workshop at this point. Well, actually, workshop is easy. So it's a division between the workshop and the warehouse, or no, kitchen and the warehouse. Ugh. So here's the question: do we just try and bum rush her? Yeah, screw it. Let's go do it. I mean, it's a pile of children. What is their... I've never actually checked this. What's their status? Actually, when armed, they do a fair amount of damage. The only one is Sachika and Rio. Oh, Rio's Pierce as well. He's not Slash. Wait, is it? Rio is Pierce. Zen is Slash. Mamoru, Rinko. Rinko is Slash. Okay, I got that mixed up. Okay, so if we check status... Now Rio does a fair amount of damage. Still less. But that's okay. So, it looks like Zen and Mamoru are bruisers as children. But that's still enough strength, and I'm not going to just discount them. So I'm just going to go back, and I'm going to just try and take some pot shots at the thing.
Huh?
I mean, the thing is, if we've got a bunch of children, we could potentially just, like... fight and rest. No, they're all going to die.
Whoa!
Because the problem is, like, even if I take one hit, we probably lose them. Then again, the ones that are resistant to the gas might not be vulnerable to it as much. I don't know. Let's go find out. Otherwise, I can just reload and try this later. I've got a better idea. Or on a different difficulty. I'd also very much like to actually get resistance to that. That's the other option, actually. We sit around on some of the traps, because we've got the electric traps. And we've also got the spike traps. Was that gas? That was gas.
I'll take it.
Okay. Oh. That's how the gas works.
Is this it?
Interesting. Let's do Zen. Who will be our runner? No. Okay, there we go.
Maybe we could... Numb.
Passing me.
Jesus. Break it.
Die. Well, die while confused and paralyzed. That pile bunker.
Retreat would be a legitimate strategy right now.
Okay. So why don't we Do we do that? How many other party members do we have? We just have Yuma.
Accept me. I'm dying.
Okay. Yuma died from a trap. I don't know exactly what that counts as. Okay, well, Minimo is fine. Yeah, there's actually quite a number of little, quite a number of Shigabani we're picking up here. Okay, so, things we've learned. One, the gas is everything but the front. So if we can break those tentacles, her front is probably significantly less dangerous. Mainly what I'm going to have to do is dance.
I can't go there.
Because what we want to do is dance in front of her, punch the tentacles, and then dance back out. And kind of repeatedly, because there's a really obvious tell for her pile bunker. So do we age up? We've probably gained most of the resistances we could possibly get from this. Ah! We've got all of our gear. Yeah, seems like a good idea. The other thing I could do is also just drop the difficulty considerably. Death by decay, death by gas. And then yeah, we'll probably want to go grab a couple of things like, I think Yuma died while afraid? Oh. He just got died while young. Well, you know what? That's fine. But the death by fear might not be a bad idea. Oh. Zen also didn't have the died while young. Died while confused and paralyzed. Death by pile bunker. Somebody had fun with those illustrations. Okay, death, well, rotting stench. Aw. Some of these are completely new status effects that I've never seen before. It's part of the reason why I'm, like, kind of doing this. It's like, I might not be able to do a whole lot of damage to her, but, I don't know. Yeah. We're probably gonna want to do some of these. Died will be the only female in a 4-person party. Huh. Okay. Because, yeah, those just get, like, flat stat bonuses. So if we can actually hunt some of those down, that might not actually be a bad idea. Okay, so let's line up the relative dream team, and then let's try and go take it on. Okay, so Minimo, Mamoru. Actually, this is pretty much it. Because the only problem is I've given him the saw. I guess I could give him a hammer. Because supposedly these are bad for children to use, but I don't know. Okay, Zen, Rinko, Rio, and then we'll have Sachiko be our runner. Okay, let's try this again. As many times as it takes. I mean, I've got plenty of score to extend with. And we can always go far more if I need to. It's just a matter of... how hard is she actually when I'm taking her seriously? And how hard is it when I'm just, like, futzing around? Because for the most part, it feels like I'm being a little... Yeah, getting resistance to these two floor traps seems like a decent idea as well. The electricity one and the floor spikes, because if we can get both of those...
No more messing around.
Oh. There's the gas. Hurts. Ow. Oh.
Can't let this stop me.
Extend me.
Well, that sucked. There's people there.
Hey, we should start heading back.
She takes, like, no damage from that. Of course there's more in there. It'd be interesting just kind of hang out and let it get killed from electricity damage. That'd be hilarious.
Does this look useful?
Okay, what do we got back here? Okay, let's do party. Oh, no. There's more?
Next time.
Okay, let's try this again. So, there's apparently a whole room here. Well, we've got Sachika, but we're just gonna reload. There's, like, 5 ads back here. So we're just gonna reload this, and I'm just gonna rush around. Because I think the biggest problem... I mean, the boss sucks. Is... Oh... Shit, there's... so much more going on here. Okay. Well, death by Cleone's scarf.
I'm supposed to carry this?
Well, boss is here. Can I grab my items? Nope. Wow. Okay. We're picking up some things at the very least.
Got it. I'll take it.
Running. Yeah, because the more of these walls we can bust up, the better.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh. We probably have somebody spare. How many people do we have? Actually, we have quite a number. So let's do party formation. Let's grab Zen. And Rinko.
Don't blame me if we get wiped out.
There we go. Let's get a resistance to the floor. Not exactly fun to listen to, but that's okay. The more Shigabani we can pick up, the tougher we're going to be. It is really... I think I might have to drop the difficulty by 1, because I can more or less... beat this entire game.
This is... it. Damn. It's...
Let's see. I can more or less... not beat the entire game. I can go after the weak enemies, with, like, pure scum tactics. But the moment I have to, like, fight an actual boss, it gets a lot tougher. I should have maybe gone for the electricity damage. Oh, well, that's fine. So yeah, let's just go back and save. I'll drop the difficulty and we'll go kill the boss. Because they are just such a massive, massive difficulty spike in comparison. Especially with the amount of ads that I have to deal with. Like, at least with the last one, I could just kind of dance around them. But I kind of always knew that, like, I was playing on a higher difficulty mostly for farming. Unless there's a reason to kill bosses on a higher difficulty. But you can always come back and kill them again at a later date. So I guess, I don't know, it kind of balances out. Anywho, this went poorly for everybody involved. Now, did he get any Shigabani or did he just go down? No, I don't think he got anything new. Dang. Well, he got death by floor damage at least. Okay, stabbing, floor damage. Useful things. We definitely were, like, tanking more hits from the boss. It's just there's so many other enemies, too. I hope if you select... Oh. I wonder if you could actually do no Shigabane bonus. If you'd actually, without them activated. I assume you could just... It's like a switch. It doesn't actually reset you. Because that'd be horrifying if you pick the no, and then it just... You revive with nothing. This is getting kind of This is getting kind of pricey. But yeah, let's just go back down to... What, difficulty 2? We're on 4. I could do 3, but... Let's just do 2 for a little while. It'll speed things up, and this is kind of a long game. So I think what I might do is just difficulty 2 until I need to go farming for resources. Let's see. So, first and foremost, I guess let's, bunker around a bit. Let's see. So that'll get them aged up.
Good morning.
Okay. Oh, that actually cost them less stamina. Oh, does the better bedroom... Probably. So, prioritize better bedroom. I haven't found purple flowers, though. So, I don't know. Later. Okay, so hammer. 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 Slashy stick. Slashy stick. Pickaxe. That. Okay. Do party formation. Honestly, this is actually probably an okay party. Do we have a better weapon for Sachika? No. I mean, it does a decent amount of damage, and she's never a child. So now what do we do? I've dumped the difficulty down. The best thing for me to do... I guess let's go armor them up.
I'll take it.
Because I'm thinking...
Got it. I'll take it. Got it.
Got it. Does this look
let's see,
useful?
let's just grab
I'll take
everything.
It. Too heavy. Can't move.
Okay, Sachika gets the really heavy stuff.
Got it.
Raincoat. Raincoat. Okay. I feel like there's better things than the lizard skin supporter at this point. Okay, and that's better than that coat. Raincoat. Okay. Alright, we also have these.
Got it.
So that's worse than all of those. That's better than the scale jacket. Better than the knee supporter. I don't have a full complement of gear for everybody, but that's kind of to be expected. I've been hoarding it for a while. Okay, drop these off. I don't think anybody else is allergic. So, on this difficulty level, we should be able to go back down. We should be able to, or go back down. We should be able to, like, get past the boss without taking so much damage. Or nearly any. Clear the gooners, because I bet the enemies are going to die much faster like this. You know, we're not going to be struggling to cut through some of the basic mobs. And then if we're lucky, maybe we can find a safe room or something in the back, so I can actually, like, go back to that or rely on it in some way. Because I want to get this dungeon done. Because then I'll just probably sit on footage for a little while. I've been prioritizing this game because I'm actually kind of hooked on it. It is grim and a little gross. Oh, wow, that does no damage to them now. Yeah. Worth... Oh, well, then again, we did turn down the difficulty considerably, too. Okay. Come on. Okay, so that's got a limited range. Interesting. Okay, she's probably pile bunkering. Ow, there's a pile bunker. Didn't do so much damage, though. I mean, we do boatloads of damage to her. But I do want to lure her back. Further.
Hey!
My back's against the wall. Really? Do that again. Just keep hitting her. Thank you. What do we have back here? A door. Some weird gooner. A gas mask. Okay, yeah, getting access to this would have been handy. So now we have a couple of things, actually.
I'll get it.
No shortcut necessarily. Stuffed pig doll. There's a knife in his chest.
What's this?
That looking phonograph is playing raspy music in the party hall.
This is...
Please don't hesitate to ask staff for drinks. We want to stay away from the gas a bit. Honestly, considering everything. I want to see if I can bust up those tentacles.
Ready? They won't get away.
Or the legs?
This!
Okay.
Ready?
Can I not move anymore?
Ready?
Oh no, it
Get
can most
away.
definitely move. Well, I can go for whatever that is. Is that the gas?
Now it's done.
Might be the gas. Or that killed it.
I'll hold it.
Well, that worked. That was much easier. That is unsettling. Yeah, going down to difficulty 2 is like night and day. Yeah. We did it. Now let's find that machine part. Yeah, are you okay, Yuma? Yes, let's move on. I thought I heard a lock opening somewhere. I can think about all these painful things later, because my time will continue on. Okay, we've got all these busted up walls. But we busted up the
Here's the
ones that
map.
needed busting so I could get back here. And we did actually get something useful out of it, too. Aha,
Let's take
more
this.
strengthener. I'm gonna hold on to that stuff for a while, though.
Hey, there's
Find his
something
contact
here.
information regarding Cleone is listed here.
We need this, right? What's too heavy?
Yeah, once we get to a certain point, I'll start really upgrading my gear. But until I can be certain that I'm not wasting it on equipment, I'm not spending any of my strengthener.
Found it.
Got the F button. Woohoo! We got 4 parts now. Ouchie. Oh, I stubbed my pinky toe.
You alright?
Calm down, Sachika. Are you okay? Yeah, but I dropped the part and it rolled behind the machine.
My.
I'll get it. Hmm?
Dr. Ichio.
Did you find the machine part? Machine? Oh, yes, here.
Mamoru.
Oh, she calls him Mamoru. Okay. Oh, good. Sorry, Mamoru.
Well,
Mamoru? Good work, everyone. My Cleone made quick work of him as usual. The way you take credit from others reminds me of a little someone from Extend TV. Oh, was your name Sho Mikajime?
like I said.
Don't compare me to him. Sheesh. Can't y'all wait till we get back to the island before you start goofing off?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's get back to Garage Island. We should be careful not to run into Kurosuke. Is that fine with you
Yes.
too, Yuma? Yes. If you all still consider me a part of your group. Of course we do. Rinko Susukino takes my right hand in hers. Then Sachika Hirosaka holds my other.
Yuma.
Let's go home together, Yuma. The two lead the way. My arm hurts, but it tickles me somewhat too. So, Mamoru saw something back there. I think we play as Rinko next, too. Maybe? The Belle Moi floats on the moonlit sea. We're able to return once again, back to our home.
Yuma.
Are you sure you're okay with not fulfilling your father's wish? I deliberate over Haruto Higarashi's question, and slowly reveal my inner thoughts. In the end, I could not kill you and the others. I could not complete my mission. I do not know if it was the right thing to do for Mashiro. However, I, Yuma Mashiro, was able to make a right choice. Or make a choice. I chose what is important to me now, and who I want to continue living with. I do not regret my decision. The choice is mine, and mine alone. So from now on? Yes, now and forever. Please continue supporting this humble aristocrat. Glad to see you're back to your usual self.
Yeah!
There's the Yuma we know. They all laugh. I laugh along with them. But it's not the fake smile I put on. It's genuine laughter from the bottom of my heart. Maybe not. It's either Rinko or Mamoru next. Dr. Mamoru? Something wrong? You've been quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Look.
You got a cloud hanging over your head. It's obviously ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the matter? There's something I'd like to ask you, Yuma. It's about the creature that looked like your parents. Was it really them?
No.
I do not know. But the creature's face looked exactly like my mother, and it spoke like the both of them.
However...
They both passed away before you woke up in this island,
Yes.
right? Yes, just like you saw on Extend TV. Though I do not know what happened to either of their bodies. I was kidnapped and woke up on Garage Island before we could have my father's funeral.
Yeah.
And that creature may have been the result of Cleone infesting your parents' corpses. Bonnie was made by Mashiro Corp, so it'd be easy for them to preserve the bodies.
Right.
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you alright?
You don't sound so convinced. What is it?
I don't know.
Well, found this near the extend machine on the ship. Shows us a discolored piece of loose-leaf notebook paper. Page is filled with tiny but detailed handwriting.
What?
What's that? Something like the note Zen found?
Presumably.
No, it seems to be a memo left by a Mani scientist. Some piece of research notes. Notes for the creature research, that is.
Huh?
What? What? What does it say?
Yeah.
They're a bit all over the place, but I'll read the part that caught my attention. Creature mutation. Changes to the body, characteristics, and behavior are based on the original's memories. E.g., in the case of a creature with emphasized memories related to a convenience store, regardless of the original, the creature acted like a store clerk operating a cash register. Key point. A creature's individual differences depend on which memories are emphasized. We should be able to selectively highlight certain memories. Setting and stimulation are key factors. Control over the creatures. Aim for selective mutation. Clue towards Cleone humans. Recorded as Mani's new point of research.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't really get it. A creature's appearance and behavior are affected by the memories from which they were living. This was about controlling those effects, but what's this all about emphasizing memories? Creatures repeat the same phrases over and over. Maybe that's what it's talking about.
You're right.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So...
You want to ask Madame if those scribbles are real. Doesn't seem like she'd know. No, No, that's not it. I just thought it was phrased strangely. It's almost like there's a separate original body somewhere else. That's why I asked Yuma if that creature truly was her parents. No, not just in her case, with Haruto, Zen, and Minimo's creatures too. Maybe.
I see.
Maybe they were just clones and the real geezer is somewhere else?
Really?
So Hiroki could be? He could be alive somewhere too? Could that be true? I'm not so sure. A separate original, emphasizing memories. Yuma, come. Come here. Destroy clones.
Huh?
Could it be? The creatures. Their true identities are...
Are you okay?
Us? Them? Yuma, does your chest hurt?
It's alright.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I press my hand against my chest and take a deep breath. I hope I'm wrong, but if my theory is right, it would mean we have been repeating pointless efforts over and over again, just like Sisyphus.
Well,
It's nothing more than conjecture. I hesitated to bring it up because I didn't want to bring false hope without evidence.
I see.
well...
I apologize. I seem to have ruined the happy mood.
Good grief.
Well, I do wonder about the creatures, but we're not going to figure it out today. Getting late, so why don't we get some rest?
See?
I'm sleepy too. Missy here's getting sleepy too. I'm not. I was just checking my wrist, not yawning.
Uh-huh.
That was another tough fight, so let's get some sleep. We need to put in the machine part too.
That's right.
Oh, then I'll take care of it. I just need to stick it in, right? Yes, stick it in. Be sure not to put it in the wrong hole.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that. Okay then, let's call it a day. Rest up and recover your energy. Everyone nods and returns to their rooms in 2s and 3s. I wait until they're all left, and return towards the Belle Moi one more time. Mashiro's pride was nothing more than excuses. I ate because I wanted you to love me. I ate because I wanted to be you. But I know what I want now. I will choose this path, and I will continue living with the others. This is not a parting, but my oath.
Farewell, Father.
Mother, huh? I can't even remember my mother. But I do wonder if she loved me.
No, I guess we're going with Rio next. Well, time to find out. Stage 4 clear. Save my progress. Saving it fast. I actually cleared that chapter rather quickly, but I guess the ship was a bit smaller, and I did kind of speed the boss, which helps a lot.